Welcome to Brown Hill Farms in Tunkhannock, and it's sunflower season. You can pick sunflowers, it's great for photo opportunities, and you can enjoy all the farm has to offer. We're here in the field with Michelle Brown of Brown Hill Farms. And Michelle, we're going to talk sunflowers because let me tell you, this is magnificent. Your beautiful sunflower fields.
Well, it's my favorite topic.
Absolutely. So you actually grow many varieties here.
We grow mostly black oil sunflower seeds that we harvest, but then we grow about 20 different varieties for the cut flowers.
Wow, wow. So let's pick some flowers, right?
Okay, yeah.
Talk about them.
So I'm going to pick this girl right here.
All right.
Because she's just partially open, and she's going to last a long time for us. And as I pull her out, I'm going to shave off all of the greenery because once we put her in the water, the leaves will suck up water, and I want the water to go right to the flower.
Gotcha.
So we're going to put her in there, and I'm going to grab this one. And this one's a red variety of the Pro Cuts.
That's
and the
beautiful.
Pro Cuts are nice because they last longer in a vase. They're bred specifically for the floral industry, so they're going to last longer, and they don't have pollen in them. So the sunflowers in our large fields have pollen.
Okay.
So these are a little bit better for them.
So let me ask you, do these all get the seeds in the middle at
Yep,
the end?
they will all, what's going to happen is this head is going to explode, and then the flower will stop growing, but the center will continue to grow, and it'll be like a big bulb, and then the seeds will start popping out.
That's so cool.
Yep. This is a different variety. This is a Soraya. This is my favorite of the branching. Can you see this, how it has another little one coming out the side? So when this gets tall, she'll have maybe 8 to 10 different sunflowers blooming out of one plant.
Wow,
Yep.
so you get a lot of bang for your buck with
You
this one.
absolutely
There's another
do.
one down here
Yep.
too. You could see a little tiny one starting to come out down there.
And they're actually the best of the branching sunflowers for cut flowers. I'm going to peel all of these off again.
If you've never really handled a sunflower, like the stem is pretty, like,
They really are.
thick,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes you feel like you need a hacksaw
it's
to get through them.
hardy, yeah, for sure.
So let's take this one here. This is another branching variety. I think this one's called Strawberry Lemonade, and it's a real subtle. It's going to have pink on the interior and yellow on the
Ooh,
outside. And
that's
this is,
nice.
Yep, this is also a branching variety. Now I cut the stems longer than I'm going to need them, just in case. So you
Okay.
try to get the stems as long as possible. And all of these sunflowers in this section, I have 20 different varieties, and they all are going to bloom within a 50-day to a 70-day radius. So the whole patch will bloom over a longer period of time because they have a different day length.
It's amazing how many varieties there are. It's really fun.
It really is amazing, and it's always fun because they all have their own characteristics. I like this one because I like the stage of development. It's going to open up and it's going to be a traditional sunflower for us, which is, even with all the different colors, the traditional color is the most favorite.
Sure.
I'm going to grab a few more cuts that are a little bit more open that'll complete the arrangement, and I'll meet you guys in the barn.
Okay, great. All right, Michelle, the favorite part is making the arrangement.
So I picked this variety from the cutting garden, and this is Sunburst Panache, and it has a fluffy
Beautiful.
center instead of a seeded center like the other ones.
Right, that's gorgeous. All right. And while you're cutting, I like to talk about the container. I
Sure.
love the use of non-traditional
Yeah, me
containers.
too.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it is fun.
And you put inside here like a plastic, a plastic container
Yep.
to hold the water,
Yep.
so you don't have to worry about anything leaking or rusting.
I'm going to grab a few fillers
Okay.
so I can create some kind of a base in here. And then you can see how these are flapping around.
Yeah.
But if I have more of a base, I'm going to be able to get the flowers to stick a little bit better.
Right.
And I like things to look natural. I want it to look like we went out in the field and we picked it and we
Absolutely.
just threw them in the container.
Absolutely.
This one is the Ring of Fire. You can see how it has the orange going around the outside.
I love that one.
Yeah. So I always give all the flowers an extra cut as they're going
Right.
into the vase. You
Yes.
can never cut it enough, just so it can soak up all the water it needs to. This was right out of my landscaping. This is sedum. A lot of
Okay.
people grow this in their gardens. So this is one of the Pro Cut varieties, and this is the darkest of the varieties.
Beautiful. I love the drama of that flower.
I'm going to leave some of the foliage on these because that will fill in some of the space in the arrangement. You can see I'm going to tuck that guy right in there. So I want to get all my sunflowers stabilized in here.
Looks good.
So, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to fill it in with some goodies from around the garden. This is a stilby, which is
Yes.
a shade perennial, and a
that's
lot of
the
people.
top part, right?
Yes, yep. So a lot of people will have this in their garden
Yep.
too.
Yeah, it's fun. Like, don't be afraid to experiment, right?
Yep. You know, and give it a test run. You never know what's going to work out and what's not.
That's
I actually
different.
grow this variety. It
Oh,
looks
wow.
like Queen Anne's lace, but it's
does.
called chocolate Queen Anne's lace or Dara. And I do grow this specifically to put into the arrangement. So I'm going to use these cosmos as a filler. Cosmos don't really have a great vase life, but if you can pick them when they have a few buds on them,
Yes.
then they'll last a little bit longer
I
for
love
you.
the leaves on a cosmo, the little feathery kind of leaves.
I love the leaves too, and they fill in an arrangement so
Yeah.
nice.
They do.
So this is double Italian petunia, and these grow straight up. You could use them as a vine or you can use them as a cut flower. They grow to 36 inches tall.
Wow, that's so unusual because usually, of course,
Yep.
they're like from hanging baskets you put them in.
Yep, and they have a wonderful vase life. This is a Rudbeckia, which most people are used to a black-eyed Susan, but this
Yeah.
is the Sahara variety.
Wow.
I love it.
That's so
And
different.
all of them are different. So that one's more of a yellow, this
Yeah.
one's more of a burgundy.
Wow.
They have a great vase life, and this will add a nice.
They bloom like pretty much all summer too, don't they?
They do. They have a very long bloom time. So this is basil that we grow specifically for the fragrance.
Wow.
And it just adds a nice element, that special touch to an arrangement.
Look at how pretty that is as a flower, right?
Yep.
Michelle, these look so beautiful. Thank you
you.
so much for having us here at the farm. We really appreciate it. There's so much that goes on here, and I think you should share that with everybody.
We do a lot of things here. Right now we're opening for sunflower season, and we're going to be open for about 3 weeks, and people just come to the farm, they wander through the fields, it's really laid back. Some people come and take pictures, some people just want to walk the fields, cut a few blooms and take them home with them.
It really is a fun day with the family, you know, or a bunch of friends, especially like getting some pictures and taking home some beautiful flowers. I mean, who could ask for a better day than that, right?
The farm has been in the Brown family since at least 1868.
Wow.
And my husband is the 5th generation to farm here. We're located about 5 miles north of Tunkhannock in a small town called Lemon. We are at brownhillfarms.com, and I'm on Facebook and Instagram, and I try to keep everything updated of the different events. Our farm is not open to the public all the time. We're
Right.
open for small seasons each year.
Exactly. Thanks again, Michelle, for having us. We had such a great time here on the farm.
Thanks for visiting. It was nice having you.
Thanks.